Do you want to know how corruption works? Then Killers of the Flower Moon by David Grann is a book for you. The Osage, like other Native American tribes, had been coerced to relocate. The Osage settled on presumably worthless Oklahoma land. The worthless land that was unfit for cultivation was thought to prevent other people from coveting the land and harming the Osage again. Although forced to relocate to a desolate region, the area turned out to have a coveted natural resource, oil. The Osage did have rights to the oil, which enabled the Osage to become wealthy by selling leases to extract the oil. The income from the leases were divided by the community with a hereditary right to the income, a head right. Law and race were intertwined as the Osage were deemed unfit to take care of the money and therefore assigned a guardian who was supposed to be responsible for the money by distributing the money appropriately to their ward, but had dire consequences. The guardians exploited the Osage by forcing the Osage to pay exorbitant prices on everything and restricted how much the Osage could receive. Guardians denied vital services to the Osage, such as healthcare and education. Guardians protected by lawyers, judges, and politicians. Corrupt guardians misallocating money was only part of the problem. The Osage community was experiencing a spree of murders, what became known as the Osage Reign of Terror. Murders that gave the guardians more control of Osage money. Local investigators could not find a culprit, partly because the investigators were later found to be complicit in the murders. As the Osage murders became a legislative public scandal, a reformed federal investigation agency, the Federal Bureau of Investigations, took on the case. The FBI had access to more systematic and methodological approaches, but had to overcome corrupt officials and the death of witnesses. The FBI was eventually able to find a few murderers, but bringing the murderers to justice did not stop the murders of the Osage. The murderers who were caught were not an anomaly. Many Osage were still being killed without obtaining justice. Some caveats for the book includes that due to how the book was organized and to maintain the mystery of the crime, related information is separated. The FBI is mainly represented by the team handling the Osage case, with some references to the FBI generally. Till the next review.